Why is it that human beings rarely live beyond the age of 100? Let me tell you why. It's because you believe it so. In the Bible, we have stories of people who lived up to 996 years, like Methuselah. But what happened? Collectively and consciously, we decided and accepted the facts. Today, I'm going to highlight some 7 people that live beyond the ages of 150 years. The first one is Thomas Parr, 1483 to 1635. Thomas Parr was just a normal poor man living on the streets of England, but King Charles I recognized him because of how old he was, so he became a cultural icon, and that's how his name was able to enter the history books. Thomas Parr was 152 years old. The next person, Zago Aga. Zaro Aga was known to have lived 157 to 160 years old, 1774 to 1934. He spent the last years of his life roaming Europe and America. He spent the last years of his life touring Europe as a celebrity because of how old he was. Zaro Aga, he lived for 160 years. Next person, Sharvi Masimov. Sharvi Masimov was born in Azerbaijan, formerly the Soviet Union. He was a mountain shepherd, but because of how old he also was, the Soviet Union made him a cultural icon. Sharvi Masimov lived 180 years before he passed. He was born 1805 to 1973. The next person is Li Chen-yu, 1677 to 1933. He was known to be 256 years before he passed. Li Chen-yu was a herbalist and a martial artist. He was so old that the imperial dynasty have records of them congratulating him of his 150th birthday, and the imperial dynasty fell in what, 1912. Also featured in the New York Times. So you see, people have been able to live longer than 100 years, 120. The next person is Luang Po Ying. Luang Po Ying is a monk, Buddhist monk, that is claimed to be 399 years old. We don't know if he has passed or is still alive. Next on the list, Devaraha Baba, known as the Ageless Yogi. He was 700 years before he performed Mahashamadi. Mahashamadi is a practice where you sever the spiritual connection to the physical body, and the spirit goes and joins the universe whilst the body remains here. So Mahashamadi, you willingly let go of this life and move on to the next whilst you are fully aware. One funny story about the Varaha Baba is the first president of India, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, told a story about the Varaha Baba that when he was young, a small boy, his father went to visit the Varaha Baba, and back then the Varaha Baba was still an old man, and now he is an old man, and the Varaha Baba is still an old man. These things didn't come easily. There are certain things they perform. That one I'll do it in another video. The last one on the list is Shiva Prabhakara. Shiva Prabhakara is also known as the Siddha Yogi. He lived from 1263 to 1986. 1263 to 1986. And the reason people know about him is his name comes up in the Kerala people oral history. Shiva Prabhakara's name is in there, and also other ancient spiritual records talk about him. True story. I know they lie, you guys. For real, it be true thing I tell you. He was born in the 13th century. Shiva Prabhakara. He lived for 723 years until he performed Mahashamadi. We've seen people that have lived beyond 150, people who have lived up to 250, and now somebody who has lived up to 720. And here we believe that you're supposed to die before 100. Keep believing that you're supposed to die before 100, and that's what will become your reality. I'm teaching my tribe how to break free from this reality. You're part of the awakening and the awakened. Congratulations to you, and I'll see you in the next one.